Okay, hello everybody. This is Mitty Man, and we hoping that we got some good transmission going on here. I'm gonna try to hide this screen here that I'm using. Okay, I hope everybody sees this here. Uh, my screen. I'm sharing my screen with you to try to demonstrate to everybody the use of the digital musicians module. It is for online music collaboration, and I have used this on numerous occasions with people overseas. Matter of fact, I have a guy in Paris that I hooked up with on a couple of occasions, and the application worked pretty well. So I just want to do this little webinar like thing here to try to explain the way you use the digital musicians net container. This is what we see here. This is the container. Now, for right now, I see there's nobody in global chat as you're looking right there. In other words, this is where everybody that may happen to be online, once you sign in and connect to digital musicians, this is where everybody will be located. Now, if you have a partner, your partner also will be located in this here particular section. And if that be the case, in other words, you can say chat with all who's online. If you don't want to do that, then you click this arrow here, and then you can say buddies only or project members only, and you will only be able to chat with those. And as you can see here, there's a camera option, and you can click that. And as you see, my camera is connected and it's recognized, so I click it. And as you see, that's my picture. In other words, that's a live feed from my camera as I do this webinar with you. And that's inside the digital container. This makes it possible for you to work with your partner in real time. And you can share conversation back and forth live as you work with digital musicians. I'm going to cut this off right now. As of yet, people, I have not seen one yet, online collaboration. I'm not saying there's not one. I'm just saying that I have not seen one yet quite like digital musician, and the ease to use. It's very easy to use now. I'm going to show you, if I can. Down here in this area, this is where your mixer will be located, and all the files that you would be using, you and your partner or partners. This is where all of it will be located. Now, the last project I was involved in with the guy from Paris, and it says some peace for the earth, for this earth, and that's the name of the file right there, and that's the picture of the file, as you can see there. Some peace for this earth. That was the last project that I kind of worked on a little bit, and it shows you the owner of the project, and it shows you here the members that was on this project. And as you see, we see someone named Drummer 9, Jazz AB, Little Sax, Mango Fury, Mitty Man 61, which is myself, and something that I cannot pronounce right now, Swiftleller, Fellart, and Studio Man. Those are the ones that was on this project. But as you see, I have nothing down here in my mixer. So what I could do, I could click on this button here, and this will synchronize this here project. And what it should do, if I clicked on it, it would download that project to my hard drive and put it inside this one here. So let's see will that work. Okay, as you can see, when I clicked on the synchronize button, and then you see that the project is right there, and it's a public project, and then you know. So I click OK. Now let's see what happens. Okay, it shows you the location of the file, as you can see where it's going on my hard drive. That's the location it would be go. Some peace for this earth. And then I click save. It says some peace for this earth is already exists. Do you want to replace it? So what I'm going to do, just for the sake of this here, the webinar and tutorial exercise, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to say no. And I'm going to just cancel that out. And what I will do, then I will go here and click. If I'm not mistaken, I can download the project, which is the same thing. It's asking the same thing. And then I go save. It's going to ask me. So this time, just so I can show y'all the interface, I'm going to say yes. Well, as you see the green light, it's synchronizing the project now. Now, as you can see, it is managing, it's transferring all the finished files, as you can see right there. There are all the files that's in this project. As you can see there, Studio Man, and matter of fact, I should be able to see the little track that I submitted. That's my track there. Me and Drummer 9. But as you can see, it said transfer. See, you got the transfer. It's got a lot of WAV files to do, so we'll just give it a few seconds here, and while they're doing that, I'll try to explain some more of the interface here. It sort of looks, there's your timeline and your different tracks, and those are marker points there. And this is your transport, just like your regular transport that you are used to seeing in your regular dials, digital audio workstation. You're used to seeing that. Then, as you click on a clip, it will give you the clip info. Will be the name and the start, end point, duration, offset, whatsoever. Like I said, all of this here is sort of self-explanatory, and the more you will use the application and the program, the better you'll get familiar with it and become familiar with it. Matter of fact, like I said, I don't think I've seen anything yet thus far as good as Digital Musician. And at any time, you can cut your camera back on. I'm just going to do something just to get this thing timed and synchronized. Well, I did cut my camera back on, but I've often had that problem. It might be because of the fact that it's trying to download all of those heavy WAV files right now. That might be the reason why it's not giving me the my camera feed for right now. I've had that problem before. I got it, and I don't know whether that was it was because of the fact that we were downloading all these here files. Because as you can see, it's quite a few files that's got to be downloaded. As you see, that the acoustic guitar has already come through, and there's the little sax version. That's my track, and it's trying to be built on right now. You have to download them and convert them, so it takes a little minute. I wished I had already done this part before I started this here little meeting here, and to show you the tutorial on this here. And I had all this done already, but that's okay. Sometimes it's just better to just go on and do stuff like this in this case. All right, so as we see, it said download project finished. So now if I click on that, matter of fact, see, in other words, we see here where that file there, it should be drums. Those are the drums, and it said I don't know why we don't see the actual WAV files for them. And I see that it's muted. I'm gonna unmute them. See, in other words, I'm no longer working on this project, and I don't really know exactly what everybody has done. I just submitted my little piece, and then I was through, and I haven't heard anything else from this here project since. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going through here and unmute, and we're going to see what we have. See that down there? We got a lot of parts down there. Yeah. All right. And there, MIDI Man, there mine. And see, as you can see, that's just a little portion that I offered to this project. Okay. So what we can do once we got the project downloaded and everything, as you can see, then we can press play here, and then we can see what we actually have. Sounds good. See what we actually have. See, those are what the files is playing right now. All these now live musicians playing at their own in their own workstation. There's a vocal. For some reason I can't find that vocal, but that is a vocal. Okay, hit the organ for Mango. Okay, I hear some discrepancies in this, so I'm going to go and stop that. I hear some discrepancies in the lining up of these files. Like I said, it's been a while since I'm no longer working on this project, so that might be the problem. I'm not for certain, but at any rate, is outside the scope of this here tutorial. Is to find out what's going on with the actual WAV files and whatnot, but it was just to mainly just show how you would use this here actual program. And I think that from what you can see, that it's a pretty neat program. And like I said, once you learn it, in other words, you record, once you learn how to work with a partner, I think it's the best thing yet to being in the studio with that person. So what we need to do, those of you, like I say, I know I got some people that I have been trying to teach and help out. This will be a great little tool here. Matter of fact, we can also use this for the project, for the hymn project that's coming up. So if you think you would like to learn more about how to use this here, just hit old MIDI Man up, let him know, and we'll see can we get to work on digital musician. And with that being said, MIDI Man going to go on and bug out here, and we're going to end this here particular meeting. And we just wanted to say that everybody that's be looking out for many things that's going to happen in and around Walker's Music. And for that being said, I'm going to stop the screencast and everything. I'm going to stop the screen share. And matter of fact, I'm going to end this here meeting. And it is, like I said, my hope that we can get together and we can start working. And anything that you need to know, don't be afraid to ask questions. So MIDI Man is going to stop the record.